Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called Mouthwashing. This is the demo. It's developed by Wrong Organ and published by Wrong Organ, and you can find the demo on Steam. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below for you to go check out. And yeah, I thought this looked pretty cool. You know, perusing around the Twitterverse as I usually do, I found this game, and I thought it looked pretty interesting. And basically, you're a crew member among, I think, 5 crew members. You're stuck in a ship called the Tulpar, and you're stuck in the far, deep reaches of space, in a perpetual sunset, as it's described, and God is not watching. So, I thought this was going to be kind of cool to check out because I like the concept of being lost in deep space as a horror game. I think it's very terrifying to be so far away from, you know, your origin Earth. And yeah, and this main menu is already a pretty good start. It looks pretty cool. Cool music, very strange. There's a man that looks horribly injured wrapped up here. But we'll go ahead and get started and see what lies in store for us. A new game. Okay. Pony Express, long-haul space freighter Tulpar. Tulpar, crew of 5. In space, no one can hear you scream. Planned shipment duration, 382 days, so a little over a year. Elapsed transit time, 147 days. So we still got a ways to go. I hope this hurts. What? I hope not. Sounds bad. Whoa, this is some weird imagery. Whoa, what is going on? 5 days before the crash. Curly. I did tell you about my sleeping. The stuff you gave me does take me out for a kip, but not for long. I'm only getting something like a few... Anya. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. I forgot to recite the company guidelines. We do one of these every 2 months. But company policy. I'll do you one better. Pony Express bi-monthly psychological welfare examinations. Maximize your potential through a simple medical personnel guided interview. Please allow for no more than 1 hour of company time to conduct the survey. You? Really? Fine. Sheesh. Sometimes you're a real piece of work, Captain. Ouch, you wound me, Anya. If that's your professional opinion, do you think they'll still let me fly? Well, in my professional opinion... Whoa. What is going on? Hey, something. Ooh, what's this? He says, don't be daft. Oh, it's a little horsey man. Whatever. Oh, this is already pretty cool. Polly says, rise and shine. Pole? Polly? Whatever. Ooh, I like the footsteps and the ambience so far. And we just started. Giddy up, Galaxy. Lend a hand. So that must be some sort of mascot for the Pony Express. That makes sense. Duh. It's a pony. Wow, they have these plastered everywhere. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. I don't really understand where we're going, but... Hello? Okay, it's not working. Maybe we have to turn this valve now? No? Okay. Maybe I have to close this behind me. Oh, lock. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, it won't open. We can zoom. Okay. Oh! Hello! Do I hear a baby? Why is all there gonna be babies on these spooky spaceships? Okay, here we go. We can sprint. That's good to know. Alright, this music is really weird. Oh yeah! Oh god, what is happening? I don't know where I'm going. What do I do? Oh my god. There's posters everywhere. What is happening? Can't go that way. Oh god! Okay. 2 months after the crash. What? Jimmy? Anyone else would do the same. Swansea? We ain't touching that damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ah. You don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express buses really aren't chill at all, huh? Daisuke? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right there, boss. Or right here. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. They could take the utility axe and... You were goddamn born fully corked. That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly, from the safety protocols, the doors should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered by using a code scanner device. And only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Yeah, I hope that was alright. Acquire code scanner. Right mouse button. B. Oh, whoa, okay. Well, look at this. Hurts my eyes a little bit. Right. Ew, what is all this? Like, foam for like a fire of some kind, maybe?
Polly says, Mondays are the worst, but coworkers can make it better. Yay!
Yay. They actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. Okay. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want to rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last. In theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave the part out of the press. Yes. I'm sure that toilet paper is on our top list of concerns here. It's pretty important. Hygiene.
Are you working hard?
I like the footsteps a lot. And the way they kind of creak, the floor creaks and stuff under our weight. Pretty cool. This might be some kind of puzzle, I guess. To be... I like the aesthetics so far. Cockpit utility cargo. We have a... Okay, if you hit tab, it brings us up. Seems to be our inventory, which is empty, of course. And we need some kind of code scanner. Game is a little jumpy here and there, but nothing too crazy. Man. You're Swansea. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out a great cargo robbery? Why are you standing here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. I'm keeping this crap heap from collapsing on all of our sad asses. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! You're keeping Dasuki out as well. He's supposed to help you. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. I warned her, but it's in the one ear and out the other. Daisuke needs to learn somehow. There's probably a relatively competent mechanic in there somewhere. That teeny bopper thinks only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. No, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Huh? Still here? Don't look at me. This is all you, that rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure it out with her. See if I can remember how to... There we go. I'm having fun with the voices. I thought he disappeared for a second. He said to get to medical? Okay, it's this way. Ooh. Okay. No, never mind. I like to do that. Just to see. Medical is this way. This is a very odd shaped ship. I'm not really sure what all this goo is. Like I said earlier, it must be from some kind of maybe like system to shut down fires or something. Good God. Okay. Anya, he doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Okay. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. These are all we have left. Pick up painkiller. Okay. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. I don't know, it looks pretty normal to me. It looks like a vent. So this is Curly. Good God. Painkillers, 10 milligrams, oxycodone extended release capsule, the good stuff. His mouth is closed. Hold still, yeah. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. Yeah, I guess. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. He just ran off. I mean, he looks pretty bad. I mean, he's like to the point of like keeping him alive like that. Is probably inhumane at this point. I mean, he is like burnt up, dude. Like his feet and hands are missing. Ah, I'd say just let. I don't know. I just won't say much more about that. I feel bad for the guy. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. You still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in this case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. I guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it. For one reason or another. Still feeling nauseous. Need a minute. Okay. We still need to... Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached blocked off the compromised parts of the ship and kept us alive. Oh. Okay, I wonder how long that holds. Because that doesn't sound good at all. Not sure where we go now, to be honest. Maybe... Oh, cockpit. Right. To the cockpit. I assume this is the shortest way to get there. This way. So he, like, tried to crash the ship on purpose for some reason. Interesting. Oh. Open the cargo hold. Alright. So we got the code scanner kept and only used to reveal the cargo door combination. Oh. So it's okay. So somewhere we could use this. This is very cool. Like this purple scan thing. Where do we use it? Oh, here. Oh, well, Swansea's not here anymore. I don't know if it's how you say his name. It looks like that's how you would say it. So we're just gonna go with it. Okay, here's everybody. Figured maybe it would like highlight. I don't know. Oh, here we go. 4517. I wonder what's in the cargo bay. Huh. Other than cargo. But like, ah! Oh, good lord. Whoa. Take... I don't know. Oh no. I wonder if we're having like space delirium or something. Oh. Hello? Weird place to have a TV. Very, very weird. Whoa.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers...
Oh. Oh, it's a black hole eating stuff. That's pretty cool. Boo, Event Horizon or whatever that's called.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that...
I don't know what's going on here. Excuse me. This is really weird. Oh, here we go. It's doing something. Dragon Breath presents a revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath mouthwash. All day fire fresh. The Dragon Ball Z font. 2 months after the crash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. I can't even see the floor. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this. Or mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Aha, what? Aha, what? What? Aha. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Woo-wee. Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. I'm not sure what that means. You hear that? That's the sound of 13 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Gross. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. That's disgusting, by the way. Good riddance and cheers. Ethanol is alcohol, which I believe is made from corn. Captain Curly, hear, hear. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. She's such a mess, dude. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Nasuki, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? I don't know if it's Dasuki or Dasuke, so if I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sorry. I take blah, 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 blah. Warning, emergency warning. Oh, here's Curly. We should have some. I was trying to think of a voice for him. Why, it's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Find a knife. Okay. This is some kind of strange, like, delirium or something happening. I'm not really sure what else would be going on. Because the character we're playing as is the one seemingly experiencing this. I'm not sure what the other characters have experienced or gone through. It's strange. I've been wondering about it throughout the game. Like, if anybody else is actually even alive. And what's the importance of having all this mouthwash being delivered where? Traveling a year in space, I can imagine they're going somewhere pretty far. I don't know if there's some kind of colony somewhere. Oh. Wow, here we go. Yeah, there's like mouthwash all over the place. Oh no. Beast. What? Oh no. Okay, standard issued utility axe. Well, it asks us to get a knife, but I guess an axe could work. Right? This music is swelling. Ah, giant eyeball. Okay. And it's watching us. Oh no. Do I have to? Oh. Okay. So I didn't really want to watch that happen. 5 days before the crash. Oh, he's having... Okay, I just remembered... Excuse me. I just remembered that they're talking about at the very beginning of the game having like a psychological evaluation. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. This is my professional opinion. Doesn't account for much, does it? Also, my personal one. Oh, even better. Great, great, wonderful. I'm not doing this to... Did you ever consider what this would do to us, to everyone? Here's a thought. Some animals do better in cages. Others start gnawing their own legs off. The rest, well, they... Oh, mouthwashing demo. Thank you for playing. Wishlist mouthwashing now and follow our curator page for updates and news. Very fascinating. Very narrative driven. Wishlist and follow them. I'm not sure if exiting will exit the whole game, so we'll find out. Okay, we're back on the main menu now, and I will now share my thoughts on the game. Going into it, I was very much expecting something maybe a little bit more terrifying in a sense, maybe more dreadful. But as we continued, it seemed to be a lot more narrative driven than I expected, which isn't a bad thing. I actually liked it. I had a lot of fun trying to voice the different characters. Yeah, but I very much enjoy the sound design and the visuals. We'll go ahead and get those things out of the way. I think the sound design is pretty good overall. I like the main menu here with the music. Has this sort of retro ambience kind of vibe to it, which I like a lot. The strange sunset pictures they have around, I guess to remind them of Earth. Maybe that's soothing to them to have pictures and holograms and things of Earth to keep you kind of sane. Being in a metal ship flying through deep space for over 100 and something days at this point. So yeah, I like the way that the ship is designed. I think it makes a lot of sense for how people probably would need these visual stimulants to keep their sanity as best they can. Now, with the narrative-driven aspect of it, I think it starts out pretty well paced. I kind of forgot that we were kind of having like a psyche evaluation at the beginning of the game, and I think as we're having that discussion, the character we're playing as, Jimmy, starts going through like memories and stuff and weird visions and whatnot of retelling what has happened recently, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, well, it did say like 2 months before or after or 5 days before, so the psyche evaluation must have been 5 days before. I've kind of confused myself. Anyways, I still like the concept of going back and forth between the before the event and after the event, and just seeing how the characters have evolved and changed and how they interact with each other. And yeah, I thought that was a really cool concept that I think was paced fairly well. It starts off very cryptic and strange with wandering through the halls and this weird horse mascot and posters just being everywhere. Just a very strange intro to the game, which I think set the tone fairly well. I like the variety of characters that we have. I think they're interesting. At least they don't have voices that I know of. I just kind of went off instinct of something kind of fun or creative or different for each of the characters in my own mind, just to give them some flair and whatnot. So yeah, there is a lot of dialogue, which isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but I think it's enjoyable to sort of experience the dialogue between all the characters and sort of world build in a sense of the crew and their synergy and how they get along and not get along and whatnot. So then Curly, the previous captain, is horrifically burned and wounded after he supposedly tried to crash the ship. And then as we continue to explore the ship, which I liked exploring, it's pretty linear, but I like its design and the sound effects, like I said, and visuals, so it's really cool to look at and explore. And then when we finally open the cargo hold, we find that we have like a bajillion gallons of freaking mouthwash, which is weird. I don't know where we're taking it, and I was wondering why the game is called Mouthwashing. I was really confused by that. But yeah, so the crew is desperate to, I guess, figure out how to, like, since we crashed, are we still crashed like on a planet or something? I'm wondering about that. Either way, I would say for a demo, it's pretty solid overall. I don't have really any complaints or anything that stands out that was an issue. I think maybe it's just I'm not used to playing this type of game with so much narrative, which, like I said, isn't a bad thing. Usually, I would much prefer a game like this to have a narrative with dialogue and characters interacting and talking than I would just having to read notes constantly. So a big A+ there for that. And overall, I think the game has me interested in what this could lead to and what everything is really about. What's the mouthwash, and I like the strange sort of dread that's just kind of under the surface. I don't think it's necessarily the demo was it wasn't scary at all. I think maybe the terror and where the horror might come from in a game like this, it's just the overall dread of being lost in space. That's more of a psychological terror than it is some kind of monster or something. So I think that's good. So for the mouthwashing demo, my final judgment is I would say that it's good. and I enjoyed it, and I recommend you go play it for yourself and form your own opinion on it. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you like this? Do you enjoy this style of game and the narrative and the way I did all the voices and all of that? Did you enjoy the video? Tell me all your thoughts. I'd like to hear them. And if you're interested in playing this for yourself, like I said, I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below for you to go check out for yourself. I'd like you to form your own opinion on it and tell the developer what you think about it. And yeah, I think overall this wasn't bad at all. I liked it. So, if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate that. Helps my channel grow, helps me get out there in the algorithm. And yeah, this has been pretty cool. And go check it out. And to the developer, this is pretty cool, and keep up the good work. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.